got my last piece of gear today for my thru hike on the Appalachian Trail. It is a Big Agnes sleeping pad. I hemmed and hawed. My first experience with it is that it's kind of heavy. I'd love the idea of an ultralight kind of sleeping pad, but really kind of want comfort. So I'm going to at some point inflate this and bring you along on my trip as I go. It is a Boundary Deluxe insulated sleeping pad, coming in at about 35 ounces. But comfort's important to me. So we'll inflate it and see how it goes. Ooh, by the way, I'm in Central Florida, so weather's not too bad, although it's supposed to be close to freezing tomorrow, and nobody here likes that. But what do we got here? We got well, we'll look at that later, because honestly, this is the first unpacking. We got some patches. Patches are good. Let's see. So I had a Thermarest, and the Thermarest was honestly about the same pack size, but was lighter, but nowhere close. Oh, hello. Apparently there's paperwork in there. As you can tell. Oh, no, not paperwork, it's the inflation bag. So we'll figure that out here in a second, because like I said, I am doing this for the first time. I have no idea what I'm doing. So, there we are. I imagine after 6 months on the trail, I'm going to have a better idea of what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. And there may be instructions, but I have no idea what they are. Okay, first things first. I like that the Big Agnes has a big mouth, I guess. It helps inflate so that you're not like blowing into some tiny little hole, because I've seen videos on that and that doesn't work out so well. But let's see what we got here. We've got the inlet, and so we'll push that in. We can fluff into it. You crinkle it up and push the sack down. I imagine this is going to get a little bit easier the more we do it. Just inflation, so that's cool. So we pop that out and we pop that in. All right, let's see what we got here, because I'm going to lay down on this bad boy. Honestly, I think this is probably going to be more comfortable than the mattress I currently sleep on. I think I might have overinflated it, so let's take it down a notch. One of the things that interested me in the Big Agnes was the two-port design. So there's the inflow and the outflow. While I was researching, that was one of the things that... Okay, well, might not want to do that while you're lying on top of it, because boy howdy, it deflates pretty damn fast. Okay, so let's try that again. I'm gonna work to pump it back up a little bit, but I'm not going to like make it into the bouncy house that it was just a few moments ago. So let's leave that there, see how that works. Oh. Okay, that's much better. That's actually pretty good, and I'm sure on the trail I'll figure out what works for me. Like I said, I got the wide and long, and honestly I'm glad I did, because the long is like right at the end of my feet, and I'm only 5'10", so that's not like real tall. Like my cousin is 6'3", something like that. His feet would probably be off the end, but I also like the extra width so that I can turn and roll a little bit without like having to fall off the edge of the mat. So nice. I am super stoked at this point. Super stoked. I'm gonna pull that. You can, okay, so within the inflate button, you can actually soften it up a little bit just by pressing the little red dot. So you don't, if you overinflate it, you can like release it without having the whole blowout. But let's blow it out. And see, I like that. That's sweet, because you don't have to like keep pressing. I have a camp pillow that is like, you have this little sticky thing that you have to put in all the time, and it's just a pain in the tuchus. So the bottom feels good. I'm gonna have to let you know further down the trail whether it's too crinkly or not. I heard a lot of people talk about the fact that some mattresses can be really crinkly. And I'm just going to press all the air out of this while we're here and we're talking about it. This particular mattress is like the size of a tent. But I'm also hoping that it is actually going to give me a bit more comfort. Because honestly, good rest on the trail is extremely important, and I don't want to get out there and be miserable.